Very good morning indeed. The time now just running into, around about 9 a.m. Nice and early today. Many thanks indeed for calling through. And if you've subscribed to this channel by clicking the bell and the subscribe button, you would have had a notification alert to make sure that you knew that I was online, because there was no sign of me being online. But because we didn't win yesterday and because I didn't strike, I'm going to give you another bite of the cherry absolutely free of charge today. Very confident today we will hit the back of the net, no doubt about that. And I'll give you today's lucky 15 in just 1 second. I'm going to give you 4 bets. 3 of them are running at Sandown Park and 1 at Hamilton Park. And I've also got a bonus bet for you today running at the meeting at Leopardstown. That horse is around about 11 to 1, but I do anticipate a bit of a wholesale gamble on that horse. It was given to my private club members yesterday. Last night, around about 8:30 at night, they were sent out. That one runs at Leopardstown. I'm going to give you that free of charge as well. So I'm going to give you all the private members' bets today because you didn't win yesterday, although we had a near miss with a horse called Jalwan, which ran its race 8 to 1 second, but not enough for me to say job done, that's for sure. So for the first time ever in one of my big trials, my big taster videos, it didn't come off. It just didn't come off. The previous videos have brought you 20 to 1 into 7 to 1 winners, 9 to 1 into 11 to 2 winners. It brought some huge payouts, they really have. And even one time I give you 4 bets, 4 each way bets all coming in, netted around about £300 for an each way lucky 15. But yesterday, no joy, no cigar. So we're going to go again. We're going to repeat it. We're going to go again. This time we're going to try and hit the target straight in, and let's see what we can do. Certainly I'll be doing everything I can for you, that's for sure. So if you've got your pens and papers ready, I'm going to give you the lucky 15 first, then I'll give you this bonus bet. I'm just going to go to my sheet here, which just tells me exactly what's what. There's no non-runners. I've got my odds checker there as well. I've got it all in front of me, so we can double check everything what's going along. I'm going to go in race timed order. I'm just checking which was the race timed order, and we're going to go race timed order at Hamilton Park with the first bet of the day. So the 4 o'clock at Hamilton Park. All these horses incidentally run a little bit later. I've got the 4 o'clock, 4:20, 7 o'clock and 7:30. So if you're calling through at whatever time, you're more than likely going to have plenty of time to get your bets on. The bonus bet today, I'm just going to bring that up in front of me as well. The bonus bet runs at 4:45. So all the bets today are all running later. So you don't have to worry about it. You can get your bets on nice and early, or you can, if you're coming through a little bit later, you're still in touch with the bets, which are live for sure. Okay, so let's just start with a winner, shall we? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Number 10, it's called Big City, runs in the Hamilton Park 4 o'clock. Number 10, Big City. I mean, I could talk about all these horses, and I would say a little bit about them, but I'm not going to talk too much about them because the results are the proof of the pudding, the results in the in the results, isn't it? So it's trained by Roger Fell, ridden by James Sullivan. Number 10, Big City, ran well last time out at Chelmsford, finishing 5th or overall, but that doesn't really tell the whole story. Runs up a mark of 59 in this 0 to 58 Hamilton grade 6 handicap. I think the horse has got a very solid chance indeed each way. All these horses are above 5 to 1, as I say. With Betfred triple the odds, you get your cash back if you get a 5 to 1 winner, so can't be bad there. First bet of the day then, I'm going to put a tick on it. Number 10, it's called Big City. It's your first bet of the day and it runs in the Hamilton Park for 8 o'clock today. Okay, not long to wait for the next bet, and it runs at Sandown Park. As I say, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button and the little bell, the notification bell, and when a little thing comes up, a little scroll list, click the notifications all, and that will notify you whenever I've come on here with free bets or anything important to tell you about, or anything at all. When I've updated a video, you will get a notification alert. If you've not already done that, do that. It's absolutely free of charge, and it means you won't miss a video. For instance, this video today, if you hadn't subscribed to it, I don't think you'd have probably known it was live. So it just gives you an absolute free look what's going on whenever I go online, as I say. So just click subscribe button and you'll be up and running there. Let's go to the 4:20 then at Sandown Park for the second bet, nice and easy. Let's go to number 2 horse here, a horse I'm very keen on, trained by Paul Midgley, ridden by Martin Holly. It's called War Whisper, around about 7 to 1 to your money. Number 2, War Whisper. Quite like this horse this afternoon. Obviously I like all these 4 horses and the bonus bet. Running a 0 to 78 grade 4 handicap today. This horse runs off a mark of 75, very low indeed. Got their shields on today for the first time. blinkers on. Number 2, War Whisper, very, very much fancied by myself there to run a huge race. And certainly Paul Midgley can get them ready to win. And this one's going to take a bit of beating, I think, today. Although it doesn't win too often, this horse, the mark it's off at 75 is a winning mark, and it's sure to go close in my opinion. Number 2, War Whisper in the 4:20 at Sandown Park. So we're going to stay at Sandown for the remaining 2 bets as well, and then I'll give you the bonus bet. As I say, let's move swiftly on. We don't want to be too long on this message today. 7 o'clock at Sandown Park. I'm just going to refresh my screen there, and I'm going to give you a horse which I think has got a very, very solid chance at a big price. It's around about, I think it's around about 10 to 1 at the moment, looking at the odds on Odds Checker there, about 10 to 1 across the board. It's number 7, it's called Blessed. It's trained by Henry Candy, ridden by David Probert, going into handicaps for the first time today off a mark of 69. I think this horse is pretty well in this gelding off a mark of 69. I think handicaps is sure to suit the running style of the gelding. And it's a grade 5 handicap, or 0 to 70. Looks like being a really strong pace in it as well. And for me, you know, I think the Candy horse is a great price, 10 to 1. And I could see it going off a little bit shorter than that, 13 to 2 or something like that, 6 to 1. I'm going each way anyway. It's number 7, lucky 7 hopefully. It's called Blessed, trained by Candy, ridden by David Probert. Henry Candy doesn't have too many winners, Henry Candy. He tends to overface his horses a little bit. I think the last horse he had, which won, was Greenside, but he also had a winner called Giovanni Tiopelli in the last couple of 3 weeks or so. So steady away, and a horse called Limato, of course, you probably know that one very well, solid as a rock. So he's had 3 winners or so in the last 3 or 4 weeks. But I say, this is a pretty smooth operator, Henry Candy, and he could pop one in here first time up in handicap. It doesn't look a big, hard race, and I don't think he's overfaced this one. Blessed, anyway, number 7, and it runs in the 7 o'clock at Sandown Park. So 1 more to go, and then you've had your 4 lucky 15s, and I'll give you this extra bet, excuse me. And 7:30 at Sandown is my 4th and final bet. If you want to join my private club and get membership until the end of this month, it's just £2.99. Just click on the link below, and you get all your bets sent to you every morning. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to back a lot of winners, that's for sure, in the next 2 weeks or so. So you get a couple of weeks or so till the 1st of August for £2.99. It's a chance to look at my information every day. There is a bet today on there. There's a lucky 15 bet, which I'm giving you now, but there's also a double maximum bet on a horse at 100 to 30 today on my Talking Horse service. I'm not going to overkill this and oversell it. I'm just going to tell you that I've had 9 winners from 14 days on my Talking Horse service bet, and it is miles in front. They're my strongest bets. They're double stakes bets. That bet is not on here, but it is on my private club today. If you want to join, you get that one as your first bet because you've had all the other bets, because I'm giving you them now. So if you want that, click on the link below. Just fill the form in, and you'll get a text back saying welcome to the club, and the horse will be sent to you on there. That'll be your first bet. It's a Talking Horse. Okay, they're my double strength bets. I say 9 winners from 14 days there on the service, miles in front. Go to the 7:30 and at Sandown, and I'll give you this bonus bet. Number 3, it's called Co-Zone, trained by Amanda Perrott and ridden by Martin Dwyer. Again, I think this horse has got an outstanding chance. Should be around a 6 to 1 to 1, somewhere around that mark. Running in a handicap for the first time tonight off a grade 5 0 to 73. Amanda Perrott trains it. Martin Dwyer rides it. A good combination that. And although Amanda's not had an amazing season so far, she has had 1 or 2 winners and ticking along. But I think this horse can supply it. I think she's had 5 winners or something from, I think it's 98 runners apparently. But, you know, this could be a 6 winner from 97 runners then, whatever it is. But for me, I don't tend to look too deep in the stats like that. I'm more interested in the horse itself, and why I'm tipping it is because this horse is running in a handicap for the first time. It's off a mark of 72 and a 0 to 73. I think it's going to be suited by handicaps. A strong pace again on this one. The trip's no problem at all. Everything seems fair for a real cracking run, and against some rather exposed types, I believe. So number 3, Co-Zone in the 7:30 at Sandown Park is the 4th and final bet in the lucky 15. War Whisper, Blessed, Big City and Co-Zone. Just going to put a circle around those 4. And now I'm going to take you over to Leopardstown for the 445 for the bonus bet. As I say, two ways of subscribing. You can subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button, but that will just give you a notification alert free of charge when I put a free bet on or have something to say. Or click on the link below for £2.99. It's just literally just to cover the administration costs of sending the text message out, and to certainly give you a better option of having extra bets than the what on this line, although this line today has my members bets on my official members bets. The final bet I'm going to give you is a bet in Ireland, and I can tell you in Ireland I backed untold amounts of winners. Truly have, and some real big ones as well, double digits all the time. I don't look for short shots in Ireland. I'm usually on the mark with big price ones, and I've had some enormous touches, I really have. And I think this one can win today. It's number 3 anyway. It's called Porter Rockwell, trained by Noel Mead, this one. And this one, very, very, very much an unexposed type and can pop up. Runs off a mark of 62 in this 45 to 65 handicap, and it's absolutely unexposed, this horse, Porter Rockwell, and the word I'm getting for it, and the absolute, I think this horse is very much one to be on today, and that's what I'm going to be on, and so my members are as well. Number 3, Porter Rockwell, in the 445 at Leopardstown, has all the hallmarks of a big gamble winner, this one, off a mark of 62, totally unexposed, first time in a handicap today. Number 3, Porter Rockwell, is my idea of the winner at Leopardstown at 4:45 today. Listen, it's great pleasure to speak to you. Hope you enjoyed it. I kept this as brief as I can today. I think we're talking 11 minutes, but I had to get 5 horses into you and explain everything else. Take care of yourselves. Be in touch.